day. So like yesterday was like my like relationship within myself and with other people type of thing. I asked myself the question, how do I want to be cared for and loved by my friends and my loved ones? Like how do I want that type of attention or affection, I should say. And when I broke it down, it was different between each person because you got to take into the fact that everybody different. But it was eye awakening to me because I realized like why so many past relationships failed was because what you want and what somebody else want doesn't have to link up for y'all to still be cool. But a lot of people make that shit a deal breaker. Like, oh, if you don't do it like this, we can't be this. It's not
Right.
true. You know what I'm saying? So I've been coming to terms with that stuff. And I tweeted this earlier. I'm starting to fall in love with the journey to tranquility, not just the end goal of tranquility. So
You go.
you gotta love each step of it, and that's what I'm trying to do now. Like ask thought provoking questions every day, and try to progress every single day.
And what you start to realize on that journey is that long as you good, it all
Everything,
starts like it's
yeah,
super
it
cliche, bro.
trickles. It's a trickle effect.
It's a trickle effect, bro. Like your whole outlook determines the shit around you. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
You get yourself together and you wake up one day and your whole lens on life is different. You're looking at shit different. The people around you, you're like, okay, shit can't even. It's like you have a bubble around you. Shit can't even get to you like it once did. So that's what's up, bro.
Absolutely.
How about you, young the boy? How you doing, my brother?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Everything been going relatively smooth. This changing weather is fucking with me a little bit though, from that cold shit to now. And I'm kind of side eyeing my girl a little bit because like a bunch of people at her job started getting COVID again. And I'm like, bro,
Yeah, bro.
sit there at the back room.
Boy.
So I ain't got time to get that shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You gotta stay in the garage, man.
You just say that exactly.
Get your ass a
She
hotel
on-
or something.
Yeah,
she on
you
the
can't
phone
you
talking
can't get it
about
twice,
right
son.
now.
Hey, you catch
I
that
know,
bitch twice, son. You gotta fight everybody.
Yeah.
You know what's been
Yeah.
driving me?
What's
I
that?
be talking to people about the show and shit. I'll come back and tell y'all. One thing I ain't told y'all yet, though.
No.
This nigga Darius is like a show favorite. This nigga's like a fan
really
favorite, bro.
is.
For
He really
whatever
is,
reason,
Everybody
pisses me
loves
off,
his
son.
goofy ass. Everybody love his.
people love this nigga. I be like, bro, first of all, I'm gonna fire this nigga. I don't- so I'm happy with you.
Happy
I'm
to do
happy.
it 'cause it ain't gonna be here for long.
Yeah, it ain't gonna
Oh
be
my
So
god.
enjoy. Exclusive. Limited time only. So
Oh
knock
man.
yourself out.
Sheesh.
Oh,
shit.
nah, I kid. What's good with you, young dollar sign?
Shit, I'm chilling, man. Like y'all doing
Chill.
over there, man. Y'all got a whole lot going on, and I just been chilling. That's about it. We've been over here.
Nah.
Playing
I'm not
games.
even gonna let him do that. I'm not even gonna let him do that. Cause he
Nah,
done
ain't nothing wrong. But I feel him though. Sometimes that's the vibes.
But
That's
no,
the
Sometimes
Bills.
it's the
but
vibes.
he
No,
lying. But he
don't let him
lying.
rock.
No, but he
Okay.
lying
Wait,
though.
what am I
He
lying
though.
about?
Okay.
What I did over
Instead,
here?
acting like he ain't putting out dope content when he be streaming every day. Like, why is he doing this? Why
I'm
is
mad I
he
be
doing
missing
this?
most of No, I ain't been missing them. You know what? Still want to be Mr. Quality.
Ooh.
I be like, Frank, I be at work. I watch on mobile. I cannot watch these 1080p ass streams, bro. Dip that shit down one notch.
One,
And I know I'm not the only person that be trying to watch on mobile.
bro,
I
Nah,
can't
no,
do it.
I do too. I be trying to
And
watch
then-
him over too.
Twitch on mobile.
And can you on 1080 or is it just me?
I gotta be at Wi-Fi. I gotta be at work
Okay.
on
Well,
Wi-Fi.
I don't be on Wi-Fi.
I mean, you ain't gonna get on
What kind of
Wi-Fi,
iPhone
bro.
you got, Mike?
Hey, come on, son. Why you keep doing this?
This is why you be getting kicked off.
Hey,
Listen, bro.
bro.
I swear to God,
Nah,
no.
he being
Because
real.
I can, but I
Nigga
got
said, what
12,
kind of
so
iPhone
you
you
know, I
Oh,
can watch
Lord.
it.
Wow, this nigga said I got that. I got 5G,
I mean,
nigga. You see
I got
the
12,
the
so-
network.
I got
It
12,
worked.
so it don't
What you
matter what
doing?
you got.
5G.
Why you moving?
5G.
What's
5G.
your iPhone number?
Ooh,
5G
Eight
is what they
plus.
telling you.
8 plus? That's not a number.
I hate this nigga, bro. Hey,
No, but
I was about to say something. I was about to say something good too. I forgot.
Sheesh.
it was serious, man. I wasn't trying to stay up your phone,
The
bro.
real shit though, like all bush off aside, if I could keep this motherfucker forever, I would, bro. I still got my
didn't even
home
want this.
screen. It's the perfect size. I got nudes from fucking 2016 on this bitch. Like, you know,
You know, the news could travel if you needed them to. Like you got like the cloud.
yeah, but it's too
Dang.
risky for me. I be paranoid, bro. Like, I don't want shit to get lost in the shuffle, you know. So when you know when I switch phones, I be like, you know, I just say sayonara to them hoes. I just keep the phone like a journal, like, you know.
Have y'all ever shared the cloud with like family before?
No,
No.
Okay.
I discontinued the cloud 7 years ago. When Gabrielle Union and all them and all they news started getting leaked, I was like, hell no, the cloud gotta go. That's why it happened though. People was hacking the cloud.
Yep.
True.
Hell no. So I'm
This
fucking
man
with the cloud, cause
I can see the nasty question Darius was setting up. That boy said, "Y'all ever had a family cloud?"
Bro, right? Yeah, you got caught up with some shit.
Family cloud?
That nigga,
No, I'm saying
that nigga took some nudes and them bitches uploaded to the cloud. He was like, "Hey," and his mom was like, "What the hell is this you done sent me?"
Darius, why is this penis
when
on
you
the cloud?
update your phone, when you update your phone, get a new phone, it'll download stuff from the cloud. And if my parents press that, and we on the same cloud, and I got shit in my phone, they can accidentally download my shit because they don't know how to work their phone.
I know that's why I don't fuck with the cloud.
It's too risky. Yeah.
Has this happened to you before, Darius?
No.
That's what it sounds like.
Well,
Nigga definitely was like, "Hey, look,
Yes, probably.
hey."
Nick praying on his downfall as we speak.
If it didn't, my parents never told me nothing about it. They probably just laughing behind my back.
They just let it
Wow, bro.
Yeah. So, but now my phone will ask me, do I want to save this to the pictures to the cloud? And I say no all the time. So, but I need to just take them off altogether. That'll probably be better.
Yeah, you need your
But
own
back to
cloud.
Stead, let me tell you how much of a fan I am and how supportive I am, man.
Hey, man,
I be
look.
listening to this. I be listening to this nigga streams like it's a fucking radio show. I'm listening to Fight of the Gauntlets or the whatever the fuck the dungeon.
Flight of the
Fight of the
Gauntlets.
Dungeon.
To the dungeons. Oh my God.
I be listening just to the sound effect. I be like,
Light of the
"It sure
gun.
do sound great. Wish I could see it. Gotta put my shit to audio only.
Hey, son, I just couldn't let him get that shit off willy nilly.
Hey,
Like,
bro.
he really thought that we wasn't finna talk about his content. Like that man said,
Man.
I don't be doing that.
You right.
I be
I
cool
mean,
and
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
we don't.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Man, I stream every now and again, pop that off. Them Jones be quality too, though. Like, so I appreciate that. But like, hey,
You be putting out the
Finn
content.
right though. It's up this year, bro. We boosting this year. We not sitting in the cut this year, bro. We not.
okay,
Boost your shit.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you be putting out
Laid
some
back
dope ass
ass-
content, bro.
Laid back
it be-
ass
it be
hookah cold
vibes.
ass nigga.
Hey, man, look, I ain't had the hookah in a minute. Actually, I might have to bring one of those
Yeah,
out
lighten them
just
coals.
for.
That boy used to light them coals for 6 days.
Lemon drop.
Lemon drop. Okay, update, upgrade.
He know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
The little
He trying to look around.
How you doing,
like,
Nikolai?
hey, yo,
Yeah, how you doing, Nicholas? You had a good week, brother?
Every week. Yeah, I did actually. So Monday started off with me getting a hard slot for my leadership school for me to get promoted.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
By the summer of 2021. So this year, at some point, I should be able to move up a little bit in promotion status.
And move back to Louisiana.
Nah, Florida. I think Florida's going to be the new home.
Like forever?
So,
Forever?
Maybe forever. We'll see. Other than that, it's the same as always. Going on this journey of life, and you know, the health within my mind, body, and soul, and all that. And it's been a pretty.
You look more ripped every time I see you, BTW.
I know I'm about
Doing
to
a good
start
job.
working out.
Word, what's going on with these workouts?
Speaking of working out, this nigga Justin, bro. Let me tell y'all about this nigga Finn, bro.
Whoa.
You had one job, bro.
Go ahead.
You had one job.
You're right.
So I'm just all around. I'm just trying to get the SMG as an entity, just on the up, on the up and up.
Okay.
So in all aspects. So I hit the Discord like, yo, listen, we finna start doing like a fitness accountability group, right? we're gonna log your results. My nigga Finn, you know, he know what he doing. He go, I'm like, bro, put up like 3 weeks worth of things, and we just go cycle them, right? Ask me how many workouts this nigga don't put in the server, bro. One job, right? I'm like, bro, help me.
My bad, son.
Help me.
But look, hear me out though. Every time I do want to make them shits, I always get busy. But on God, I'm putting some in there this week. Oh, God.
And then niggas were interested. Niggas was like, oh yeah, bro, da-da-da. Putting agent. I'm like, this nigga fumbled on me. But it's all good.
No. I ain't fumbling, son. I just got sacked. And then
I got you. Nah, I feel you. It happens.
But
it happens.
But nah, I'm gonna put some in there though for real, cause every time I look at Nick, I want to do some push-ups. So I'm gonna put something in that motherfucker.
I've been doing kind of my thing. Nick, shit is late, so it'd be fucking me up. But yeah, I kind of been doing my thing. But like I say, just a accountability group. I would
you would be more on top of your shit if you had niggas.
Absolutely. But it is what it is. We're gonna see if my friends ever friended up one day. Maybe one day. I don't know. Okay, so I guess we could introduce the show now.
It's the 30th.
This is the dirty 30 episode of Tower Talk, man. The only Tower Talk, by the way. The only Tower Talk. I'm seeing this Tower Talks popping up like hotcakes, like daisies in the snow. Like, bro,
popping out of the snow like daisies.
Yes, like come on, man. So the original Tower Talk, Dirty 30, y'all gotta cut it out, bro. Come out with your own bitch ass name, bro. It's so much other Destiny shit, and it's not even a Destiny podcast. We do it in the tower. We talk about shit, but bro, it's like 3 more in a month. It's been like 3 Tower Talks that have popped up. Damn. Like, come on, man. Originality, bro. And then my thing is, it's a couple of them got all these followers. If you got all these followers, like, you must have original thoughts. It's like you must have original thoughts. You must be doing something right. So why you can't just come up with your own shit? Why you gotta bite? Some niggas just bite the name. Some niggas bite the name, the concept, the game, the place, the tower. It's like, bro, come on. I don't understand how you got popping like that in the first place if you can't just get your own shit. Come up with your own shit. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good.
We're going to keep rocking regardless, because you know what?
Yeah, of course.
Think about it. What was the main word we had for this pod? Consistency. We're going to stay consistent on their ass. And when all they fake shit run out, we're going to still be real. We still going to be here. So,
yeah, how Papa said that on the Drake thing? All that bullshit going today, here today, and going tomorrow. Cash rules everything around me. Yeah, I'm back here with my SMG brothers, man. And yeah, we're here to vibe it out once again. So yes sir. Where did I want to start? Before we even really start. Once again, I want to give a shout out to the listeners. This week I've added us to a lot more DSPs and sites and apps, and I'm trying to get us on as much shit as possible. Okay. Honestly. So in case niggas I want to make us stumble upable, you know?
Stumble upon
you wanna stumble uponable. Yeah. So we want to build brick by brick, but sometimes a little luck, I'll take it. Niggas just, okay, gaming podcast. Oh, look, whoa, what is this? Okay, boom. Oh, this, you know, because it happens, I'm sure, or black gaming podcast, or black whatever, or, you know, just or just podcast. Because I feel like we dope enough, we can fall into any category, honestly. Yeah. So I'm just trying to get us out everywhere. So there, we got Stead handling the YouTube side. He's streaming to YouTube right now for that vibe. We have Finney on the Twitch side of things, which if you want to watch live, if you're listening right now, to the audio side of it, every Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be streaming to the SMG channel. It's SMG underscore
SMG underscore network on Twitch. On
Twitch. Every Thursday, you can watch the show live. And And of course, the next day will be up on all the streaming services. I can pretty much say all of them now because I think I done just covered pretty much every base. So yeah, we appreciate you guys, new listeners, old listeners, and we out here once again. So yeah, I want to start by saying, Anthem.
What?
No, nah. Hold on. Why we had to?
I wanna start by saying RP to Anthem. You know,
We didn't have to start there.
or did they?
I mean, they didn't. Like, and that's the problem because like it was potential for sure. And honestly, I feel like the only reason this even like had any kind of like impact is because I felt like niggas wanted them to do like No Man's Sky. You know what I'm saying? Have some sort of like a nice little second wind. They come back and it's a good game.
Fuck that.
Nah, they did. They were just like, all right, well, we tried. You motherfuckers stop fucking with it. We got other shit we need to focus on, so we're gonna be over here with it.
Sorry, all 6 niggas still playing.
Word? No, I mean,
back in the air for sure.
Word.
Okay, do y'all think that? I'm sure they heard some of the Bungie news, which we'll be getting to. So they're probably like, no matter what, even though it was underwhelming to me because it's like the whole thing in general is underwhelming to me. But like I said, we'll get there. But maybe to them, they're like, yo, we'll never be a Destiny. Outriders just dropped their demo tonight, which I plan on fucking with later. I don't know about my pals. Oh man, we'll see.
Oh no, I didn't get a chance to play
the Outriders demo. So it's other niggas in their lane making a push right now. Mm-hmm. So I guess it was like, you know what? Yeah, nah, we good.
Gotta know when to fold them.
Yeah, for sure.
They definitely folded, and it's crazy that shit ain't even really make a wave when with the news drop. Niggas was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like honestly, there was only like 4 people still waiting for that game to actually really come back, and the niggas who was like actually like still fucking with the game and playing it was playing it regardless. So. Mm-hmm. But everybody else is just like, whatever, fuck that shit. Because they moved on. They went right back to fucking Destiny. They hopped on fucking Division, bro. Like, niggas went back to the Division.
Jeez. Why you say it like that, Mo? Why you say it like that, Mo? We're trying to say about the Division, kid.
That is not good.
Wow, crazy.
I think
but yeah.
They'll cut their losses, though, with the simple fact of I think they've already released the fact that they're going to come out with another Dragon Age. And I forget what other one they said they were going to start focusing on now. I mean, at some point, it's like you said, you got to know when to cut your losses at a game, and that was the best chance that they had to be able to come out and say, like, all right, look, it is what it is. The game was shit. We'll just focus on what else is going to be coming out for us because.
Hey, honesty moment. I only saw gameplay of that once, and it was when Stead streamed it, and I was like, boy, I will never.
Damn.
I can't say that I'm happy that I never really put too many chips or no chips really into that.
Same.
I might have downloaded the beta or the demo or something, and it was so choppy and fucked up for me. I was like, nah, and I never.
I got it through Origin Premiere.
I don't think I made through the tutorial.
It wasn't even no like real investment for me.
Yeah. Thought about it. The concept was great, but I honestly think the main stepping stone for all these people realizing to cut their losses is Cyberpunk. That was like a stepping stone to it. Honestly, Cyberpunk has paved the way for people to realize it's time to cut shit and cut losses because if it's shit, it's shit, and the community's gonna know.
When he's right, he's right.
Everybody knows.
This is true. Because that was another game that was also some poop.
It is true.
It is true. Yes. He said, yes, that game is definitely ass.
Yes.
Okay. So let's get into it.
Yeah, man.
Twitter dropped their super follow feature. I mean, talked about it today.
Yeah, I read about that.
How y'all feel about that, man?
OnlyFans is coming to Twitter. Woo!
All right, my feelings for this, and my question to you all is, who tweets are you paying for?
Nobody's.
That's what I don't understand. Is it strictly tweets, or is it like news media?
No, it's like
yes, it's Twitter. It's basically whatever you put on Twitter
whatever
behind a paywall.
whatever your content that you want to put out is, it'll be that on Twitter, and people can pay for it, or people can.
So basically, again, my question still stands.
Fans, no.
Whose tweets are you paying for?
I'll pay for Mike's.
What I'm saying, if it's tweets or pussy and shit, niggas is gonna pay for that. Y'all understand that, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, they already doing it.
Okay. But yeah.
But
MC is rolling over in his grave.
Hey, I got a question though. So is this gonna be the end of OnlyFans for niggas? Like, when are they gonna stop paying for shit on other platforms?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, son. It could be. If the freaks be like, bro, this what we freaking at from now on, and guess what? The fuck OnlyFans gonna do about it?
Yeah, cause you remember OnlyFans also in shit with a lot of people after that little girl came out there and made $1 million on there.
Oh yeah.
And then they brought back all the revisions saying people can't get paid the same. So people might just be like, yo, this super follows where it's at, cause we might get paid faster.
The only thing, them OnlyFans bitches started making like real full length pornos on that bitch. But why you can't
right? Yeah, but you can't. You can't because Twitter got that cap. Twitter got like a 2 minute, 2 minute cap.
But they'll
have to up that.
But no, I'm saying, but who's gonna say that's gonna be a hard limit for the super follow? Because it says the creators own content, so it could be longer. So if they can do that and they can make money, but I think OnlyFans is dead.
I thought that's the
question that I have. Though.
If it's just Twitter stuff, then it's not the same.
I got a question for Mike though. How much content do you actually watch in a porno? Do you actually watch it from start to finish for 10 minutes, or do you go to the spot, watch a minute, and then you're done?
Wow. The latter.
So
basically what he's saying is
that nigga said all he needs is the Twitter clip.
No. Okay, but what if I'm not fulfilled in 2 minutes? What if what I'm looking for ain't in that 2 minutes? It's a bigger chance of it being in 10. Huh?
Also a point.
Yeah.
Go to
the next video. If you pay, you gonna scroll through.
No, I go my black ass back to OnlyFans where I'll go.
Back to where
Twitter better do something about that. If they come and be like, bro, everything you do on OnlyFans you can do right here on the TL, bro. Niggas is about convenience, bro. At the end of the day, come on, man. That's why I can't be mad at what people get mad at Twitter for trying to be a one-stop shop. For what? My Twitter's experience has not changed in years. It really hasn't. With the new shit like the fleets, you don't want to watch the fleets? They up there, but don't fucking watch them. I can't tell you the last time I clicked on a fleet.
Bro, same. That is the most fucking pointless shit.
Do any of y'all watch fleets or click the voice?
No.
The voice.
No. And guess what? I don't care. They don't bother me. They up there. But just like this other shit, it'll be there. Guess what? I'll keep scrolling just like I do on any other. Or maybe you won't be able to see the shit unless you subscribe. I don't know how they're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, actually, it depends on how they roll that out.
They do a good job of integrating shit without fucking up your
regular experience,
your main Twitter experience. They do a good job of it, no matter what they integrate. So they keep that up. I'm good. Niggas can cry all they want. Niggas just like to cry about shit, bro.
I mean, yeah. I feel like the only way I would be bothered by it.
The thing about it with Twitter though is what they're trying to do. Am I late? My bad.
Yeah, your shit's coming in definitely.
Hey, his facial expressions don't match when his voice start coming through.
Nah, his shit is definitely late. What you saying, Steve?
Okay, my bad.
No, I was saying like if they do it in a way that it's like not invasive, so you don't even know that, you know what I'm saying, like super following shit is happening, then I wouldn't care either. Like it's fine. But if they start doing some shit where it's like if they could, and I feel like they would actually do some shit where it's like these niggas over here are talking about this super tweet. You want in? Like kind of shit?
IG. IG, you know they got all kind of weird boutiques selling you shit. Like you can't scroll five thumb strokes without them trying to sell you some shit. Or yo, look over here, or this and that. Like Twitter, I could still go and it's like, cool, okay, a promoted tweet here, a little ad there. But it's nothing too invasive, like you said.
Yeah.
IG, they can't, if they turn into some IG just trying to sell you some shit all the time, I'm not with it. But even I feel like the stories, like, bro, they got the stories up top. You scroll and boom, the stories again in the middle of the thing. Like, I hate that, bro. Like, let me just scroll.
You talking about IG?
Yeah, I'm IG.
Oh, okay. I don't be on there like that. So
even though I do, tell me if y'all don't do this. Tell me if y'all don't do this.
I be scrolling, dude.
Sometimes, if it's a little freak I'm fucking with, and I see she put up a new story, but we beefing at the time. You know, y'all know where I'm going. Y'all know where I'm going. And I know
go to the middle to see the preview of that bitch. I used to do the same shit.
Oh my god.
y'all don't do that. The boy, you never did that, the boy.
Nah.
Wow, that's crazy. Y'all
party
niggas just
pooper.
come over here. Y'all niggas just come over
Hey,
here.
son,
whining.
I swear to God, that shit used to be the vibe, though.
This nigga said it was the vid.
Beefing?
Hell yeah. Yep. Sometimes it don't pop up, though. I'll be like, where's the preview?
Not
Where's that? Oh, bitch, what you talking about over there? What you talking about?
What the fuck you so happy?
I think it sound like the motherfucker Unforgivable. He over there Joe like, get some waffle fries.
What you uploading shit for? You supposed to be sad like me, bitch. But okay, we'll see what happened. We'll see what happened with the super follows. The right freak talk about she going to the super follow format, and guess what? Yo, it's still a couple. If she's showing ass and pussy in areolas, goddamn right.
And areolas.
Oh, okay.
But this whole thing is just a marketing scheme, and I don't know how much y'all play in the stocks, but compared to other social media services, Twitter stocks have dropped because they're too original, which isn't a bad thing. But with IG, with Snapchat, with all these other things, you got your filters, you got your news feeds, you got your lives, you got all this other shit. Twitter's been original, and I respect Twitter for doing that. Now this is a marketing scheme for them to place themselves in another area that is not like your IGs.
I'll tell you like this, folks.
All your other stuff. So,
it's one reason and one reason only Twitter shit done drop. Somebody ain't on there no more.
Mm-hmm.
Quite honestly, that is the reason. So
yeah, and then he convinced a bunch of people that that they're censoring people and blah blah blah. So
cause that's literally they ban him. Shit literally has been going down since, but they'll be alright. That's crazy.
Probably why they
that type of impact.
It was a lot around that though. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna bet.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what I mean?
But
that like that's why.
Yeah. It was dropping before then too, but I get what you mean. It's
yeah.
That their stock in general just hasn't moved because what have they done other than Fleet? But
I go in there for the jokes, bro. I don't even be caring. Now they adding like,
But yeah, they're trying to monetize. That's what he's saying. Like they gotta figure out some way to get money and generate money, bring money to the platform, so that
it's a monetary thing for them. Like I said, I respect Twitter for staying Twitter for as long as they have. Like keep the shit up, but as
long as they don't go to no straight up like subscription model of even just being on the shit. I'm good with it.
I mean,
monetize, bro.
Niggas definitely been saying, why is this shit free for a long time? So
they must have wanted something. And their business at the end of the day. They've been trying to hold on, looking for everything, getting, crazy into the ad shit and, which, like I say, I don't mind. Get your shit off. All I do, I click that old, don't put this up here no more. You got that out. Mm-hmm. I don't want to see this anymore. I click that old.
I'd like to see less of this.
It's offensive. Nigga, be a Toyota ad. This is offensive.
They'd be like, oh, sorry, we'll never put this on there again.
Yeah, bitch, don't do it no more.
Yeah, don't let it happen.
Okay, so last weekend, and this was the day after the show. I'm like, damn, why couldn't be before that? Because I was hyped. Blizzcon. Mm-hmm. Overwatch 2. Bro, when I say that shit made my whole weekend, I wasn't even about the fact that they didn't even give a release date. I was just happy about the way it looked and the shit they was talking about even with the PvE shit they was talking about, bro. With the fucking bro, it was like it was restoring the feeling just from seeing the devs talk about this shit. I'm not gonna lie. What were some of the features and shit they were talking about? Can't remember. They were talking about getting rid of the 2CP maps and new modes. The way the PvE shit was gonna work, all the different missions. It was talking about having like hundreds of missions and how that would work. Bro, it was tight, man. I don't know. it just seemed like some cool shit to play with my friends again. You know, that's all.
All right,
I
I'm gonna
need
give
that
you
in my
that.
life.
Okay, I will give you that. It does seem like some cool shit to play with your friends.
Okay, now
But
you finna
very,
shit on it? Is that what you finna
yes, I'm about to shit on it because I'm mad at these niggas. Because one, what they did with the yes, the bullshit, bro. Like it's really that because it's like, what was it 2 years ago? They announced Overwatch 2 and they showed us some shit that they said they was playing. They said that they were in there in that announcement 2 years ago saying we in our dev group, we in here, we be having these games, we be playing every night in our groups, doing do play tests, whatever, every day. 2 years later, they're saying the same shit, nothing different. Yeah, every day we be in.
So bad.
Like, please don't convince me.
Testing out these new features and having a great ass time. It's great. We're playing this new character that y'all niggas saw last year. I mean, love her. Everybody fucking loves her. The whole staff. She's great. The railgun's amazing. We don't got no demo. We don't got no beta. We don't got no alpha. We didn't get shit.
No beta.
Then
Omega.
to make it even crazier, the biggest addition that I saw,
Like,
besides them saying that they first off, I feel like they spent this whole time basically telling us they worked on story, which I'm not necessarily mad about, but I'm a little upset about it. Because it's like, y'all have, again, if we're building this off of Overwatch, and it's going to be a patch to Overwatch.
What's wrong with Darius, bro?
It's going to be a patch to Overwatch. Why don't we have nothing to play? Why y'all can't give us shit?
And I was drove because they said the same shit. It was like, bro, if we wanted to, we could have like a whole fucking Overwatch night tonight.
Yes,
We could play this
exactly.
shit. Like, I'm like,
And so y'all have something to play. Y'all have something playable, and y'all couldn't give it to us.
right.
Nothing. Then you don't give us no release date at all. Not even like a quarter. This niggas couldn't even say fucking Q3 2023. Nothing. Fucking nothing. They just said, yeah, we're working on it.
in
Nigga
development.
just said, "Hey, progress check. This shit is fire."
Bro, yeah, progress checks. This shit is fire. Also, here's weather effects that these niggas worked on years of fucking go. We didn't know what to do with it, so we're bringing it to Overwatch 2.
You know what's the crazy part? That's the shit that had me excited. Ooh, nigga. Oh my god. Oh, nigga about the best. Nigga, y'all didn't put weather in the game? Oh, Jeff. Oh my god.
Nigga said Jeff. My boy Jeff. I can't believe you done.
Weather effects in a video game? What?
Then these niggas was like, all right, look. Also, we wasn't just bullshit this whole time. Here are the same fucking characters. Oh, but
I was going crazy.
Spot the differences. Look at
level at night and in the daytime. Oh my god.
the nigga said, hey, look. It's Farrah again, but her blue is slightly different. All right, it's a little bit more.
And Mike was like, "Oh, Farrah,
Mike-
oh, they brought her back. Oh my god." Oh, they were rude.
I really was.
That nigga said, I fucking love blue.
I'm fucking up all these characters with this Farrah.
But yeah, like I'm just like,
they coming with a New York City map.
I did like the maps.
All the characters.
And I did
when
like
they're on
the
map,
skill
they
trees.
have semblance on their feet
Wow.
in the spawn room.
You said some symbolism on their feet.
In the New York map.
the payload is a Chopcheese cart
Oh my god.
that you're trying to push to the bodega.
This nigga just had to get his fucking New York jokes off. Bro.
We're finna get canceled.
And when you get it there, when you get it there, you win.
Oh man.
No, for real, they got that. Rome getting a map. They need a New Orleans map.
A new bruh.
That's gonna be so racist.
New Orleans?
They're gonna have you riding on a crawfish or some stupid shit.
Nah, you right. Racist. If you say it's racist, fuck it. It is.
That nigga said, shit, I would have loved to ride on the goddamn crawfish.
A parade float or something.
You're gonna be on a parade float. They're gonna be a dude in the front of the parade float with a black ass face and some red ass. Watch. And everybody gonna be mad.
Bums on the street.
But yeah, nah.
Like, I'm not going to see that. No.
The only other thing that I saw in that I did like was the skill tree situation, or like the like the way that they were talking about trying to like customize your characters to your playstyle a little bit more, and adding some like augmentations and abilities that were outside of the main set of shit that we had last time. I liked that.
But the thing about that, that's only for PvE, right?
That's
only for PvE. I don't.
Yeah, that can't be for PvP.
I didn't understand that.
So they biting off of paladins, but not letting you fight other people with it.
Yes, exactly. Weird. I don't know. And I feel like, okay, let's say I end up liking PvE. I'd be like, yo, this shit is kind of cool, you know, and we have a crew and we running PvE, you know, more than we probably thought we would. And we be like, okay, let's go back to our real shit. Let's get some fucking bodies. I'm over here trying to do shit that I could do in PvE but can't do in the PvP. I feel like it will fuck me up. And you know how I am. I'll just end up being, right, I'll just end up not running PvE because it's like, bro, it's fucking me up in the shit that I really fuck with.
Really, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. I did also like how they like highlighted Ryan and his like changes that they were trying to like they were playing with. That shit was fire. Like being able to like stop your charge and then fucking shatter. That shit was crazy.
I didn't like it.
I'm not gonna like that neither.
That shit was crazy.
Fucking Ryan, bro. Ryan already out of control sometimes.
That nigga said they said they gave that nigga 2 fire strikes. I was like, okay. Yes.
Oh yeah, okay. Speed, his swing speed as well.
They say overall though, they're making all the tanks more offensively
focused, more brawlerish.
Focused. Yes, which I'm with because I've been maining tank on PC, so I'm with that for sure. So you don't have to be like stay with the team, block the team type shit. It's like nah, let's get busy. You know that's my style anyway.
Yeah. I'm fucking with that too. So that's what I mean. I'm excited about some of the stuff, and definitely, like you said, just having something to get back with, you know, all the game together to play all together with. But I'm also still kind of like, y'all niggas are lying to us, bro. You guys are playing in our faces still, and niggas is eating that shit up. Niggas,
yo, at first, you know what I thought they were saying? At first, I thought they were saying like, wherever you at, the time that it is at the day, that's what the game gonna be. But I don't think that's what they meant. But at first, I'm like, what? You're doing what?
You're integrating the real-time cycle into your game? But
Whatty?
Mind blown.
And I was really fanning out for no reason. Hey, this nigga got on a zip-up jacket now.
Are you kidding me? He got a zip-up jacket on. No.
Oh my god, these guys are the best.
Did you see his fucking jacket? Niggas on Twitter tweeting in his fucking.
Got the Adidas tracks.
Oh my god.
Tweeting on his paid Twitter.
How do you think of this stuff?
These niggas at Blizzard is fucking gods.
Oh man.
But okay. That was cool to me. I'm still ready for it. Still didn't fuck with it, and I understand why, but I am excited.
How could you be excited? You don't even know when it's coming.
Okay, but fuck the weather though. On the more recent news, the PlayStation State of Play was today, and I actually don't have too much to say about that. Like, it wasn't.
It was so mid. It was so mid. I feel like the only thing that was actually worthwhile was that expansion to Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Probably the biggest thing.
Yeah.
It was so mid. I was kind of just like, I didn't even watch the whole thing this time. Like, I went to fast forward, see what the next game was. Okay,
bro, that shit was
fast forward, see what the next game was. I kind of watched it like that.
Wait, I forgot. Sifu was also kind of interesting. And that I also remembered from the last part we were talking about that game. The people who made Absolver make Sifu. Yeah. So it's still very much the same kind of like setup where you're doing a lot of kung fu, a lot of hand-to-hand combat.
Is it PvP?
I don't know.
I didn't understand.
So Absolver is, but I don't know what Sifu is.
That's my thing. If it's PvP, let's get it.
That jump looked fire. Like if you looked at some of the fighting scenes, them jumps look crazy.
That and what's it called? It look cool to me too. But I always kind of fall for these type of games, and it don't work out for me. So I'm a beast. Like
you talking about that? But that Oddworld jump.
The Yeah, the dodgeball shit.
Oh, yeah. Nah, that joint kinda looks cool.
on Switch, but it's not. Knockout City.
Yeah, Knockout City. I thought it was on Switch too. Yeah, I thought it was a Switch exclusive too. And I was just like, all right, this is basically Ninjala all over again.
Wasn't that on the show?
It looked cool
On
though.
the Nintendo Switch Showcase?
It was.
Huh?
The
It was.
knockout game?
Which is why I thought it was
Right.
exclusive, but it's not.
Basically, they were
Premiering it.
pushing the crossplay beta.
Mhm.
That's basically what the promotion was for and why they were showing it. So I'm not sure when it drops, but I'm interested. I might get that a go. Y'all know how I feel about betas, but it might be a go for that one. I like that.
Nah, that joint looks kind of cool. It definitely look kind of cool.
Throw balls at bitches.
You can say you trying to throw balls?
I mean, if that's what the friends are doing, I mean, I guess I could.
Nah. But I thought the friends we supposed to be playing Outriders. What's going on?
You say what?
We was on Outriders.
We are. But you know, that's like when the shit drop, when the beta drop. Oh, the other shit. Is it out already?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm definitely gonna try it though. Real shit. It's definitely on my radar.
If it's free, I'll definitely pick that bitch up. But
the beta, I'm sure.
Definitely don't want to pay for this whole.
I feel like I'm the only nigga that will pay for a beta.
Yes.
Yes,
Justin,
you are.
Justin, your people fucking tripping, son. Your people fucking tripping, son.
Well,
COD is about to surpass 500 gigs on the
it's
PS4.
ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. Like
Son.
I can't fathom why they're doing that.
That's stupid.
It's like,
It makes no sense.
and this
bro.
is just this is Cold War plus Warzone. Those two together take up your whole PlayStation if you have the 500 gig. Half a tera, son. PlayStation 4.
That's crazy,
And-
son. Like, it's not practical in the slightest. Because now you're gonna make people have to delete and re-download games. Like, that's too much.
Or go buy a $60, $70 500 gig hard drive to just have.
But
Call
ain't
of
no
Duty.
kid gonna be able to do that. So the kid gonna just be like, "Yo, I can't play it no more. Like, I just can't play it. I had to delete it."
Yeah.
You know
I've
what I'm
never
saying?
heard of nothing being this close to. What was when Destiny did all that sunsetting? What was it, like 120 maybe?
Yeah, it was 120.
Destiny was huge before they did that, bro.
And that's just like we gotta cut the shit.
It wasn't the most fun shit in the world, but they had a lot of shit on there, bro.
Yeah, but it wasn't no 500.
It wasn't even close.
Yeah, 500 gigs is
120 or something. Or was
insanity.
I could be wrong, but
No, son, like-
it wasn't even half of that.
range.
Like at this point, like them niggas ain't even trying. There's a lot of things to do when you're packaging a game up for delivery, bro. And these niggas said, "Fuck it."
Bro,
They
yeah,
didn't
like-
compress nothing.
What
They give
even
you
like that,
everything
though?
raw, bro.
It
They
does
give
not-
you raw files for everything. The audio files
So
raw.
that's what it is, the raw file.
Like they're just giving you straight, just nothing compressed. There's no nothing. They're
Okay.
they're not
Thank God for
trying,
staying
bro.
with the-
They
with the
literally just giving
technicality,
you the
'cause I didn't know
entire
why the fuck
game.
is that big.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
just crazy.
son, I don't care. Like that.
I mean, yeah, no, you shouldn't care. Like that's not an excuse. That's literally just like, bro.
yeah.
They just was like,
Like, bro,
here you
like-
go. But nah, that's
I
not
don't
it.
know why
Sir.
they do that, because people not gonna get to play the game.
They don't know what compression is.
Like, and don't nobody want to doubt, like, bro. And then, like, if you got a slow ass internet connection, like, you gonna never be able to play the game because it's always gonna be downloaded, and there's always.
Remember that kept happening to me, bro? I was like, bro, I'm downloading it just for you, bro. We could play, download it. A couple days go by, I never get to play. I'm like, son, let's play. Let's hop on COD.
Another
Another
update.
download. And I'm at home, and y'all know my situation. So it's like, man, fuck. Well, I guess I gotta wait till I go to somebody's house to download it, or because bro, it'd be
Yeah.
like a 20 gig every time. Like I can't keep
Yeah, and
doing
it's
that.
like, you gonna keep doing that to people, and people are really gonna get discouraged with that shit. Cause if, like, let's say I only played it if you played it, and you never get to play, so I never get to play. So now I'm not gonna give you $10 for a new battle pass if I never get to play this shit, but once every blue moon.
It's a fact.
So you're gonna lose money off of that, and then other people gonna be like, bro, I wanted to play Madden yesterday, but I couldn't because I have to delete COD, and then, you know, like, it's gonna get to a point where people gonna be like, man, fuck COD, bro. We just gonna have to play all these other games. 'Cause I could play 12 other games. It's gonna take the place of this one game.
One card.
That's insane.
I mean, for what they need to do and like really like dig into is just have people install the mode that they care about. So only those things.
They doing that on PC, right? They do
Yeah,
that on
but I'm
PC.
saying like they need
Nah.
to have that like everywhere because it's like Like
yeah,
at
yeah.
this point, you're
Talking about
downloading
console.
all of it. Like you're downloading all of it. So
Yeah.
like for the off chance a nigga want to go over to fucking multiplayer, if they only play Warzone, or if they off chance they want to go to the opposite side. Like,
Can you not do just Warzone on
No.
the consoles?
You have to
No.
do the whole-
Yes, you can. No, on console you can do just Warzone now. It's a feature for just
Okay.
Warzone.
Okay.
Cause I had that on mine before.
But like I say, what if you're a COD person, bro, and you're like, okay, Warzone, I can't play Warzone and a little multiplayer with the
Nope.
that's crazy.
That's titty. But I
I
mean,
mean, get you a hard drive, bro.
one
And that's just for that.
with a hard
It's like
drive.
fuck these other games.
Not even just for a hard drive. Let's say you have a 1 terabyte too. That's half of your memory, and that's not including any updates that your PlayStation may need or anything else you have downloaded either. So even if it's 500 gigs, like for me, I have a 500 gig.
If you're a
I wouldn't
streamer,
be
you're
able to
fucked.
download it, period.
Boss, this
I
man,
wouldn't be
Mike.
If
able
you're a
to download it,
streamer-
period, at 500 gig.
If you're a streamer, you're done. You're never making a clip on your actual PlayStation. Like
Hell
leave
no.
it out.
I think that's my issue right now, bro. I think I'm out of RAM or something. I think that's why I still been kind of hesitant, even though I
Uh-oh.
He came knocking the door.
Yeah, his shit all the way
Thought
from.
I thought- y'all all paused at the same moment. So I thought
You thought it was you?
I was like,
Nah. Stay, you can hear us too?
Yeah, I can hear y'all good. You straight on my
Yeah,
side.
it's just-
My man, the.
But like that COD shit, bro, like I can't do it. Like I just can't. I can't justify doing some dumbass shit like that. Like shrink the shit down so everybody can have fun. Like ain't nobody having fun having to do a 3-hour update every time you come out with something new or fix some shit. Cause that's really be what a lot of it is. It'd be like nerfs and shit that take 70 hours because you got a 70 gigabyte update.
my thing is
Just the-
why does it take so long or so much memory for it to do? Every other game has it down to a science almost with Destiny.
Cause they don't give a
and
fuck
all
cause they
these
think
others.
people gonna pay for it anyway. That's really what it is.
True.
Like if niggas stop buying it, I bet they shrink that bitch. But niggas gonna keep downloading, keep playing it, cause they already got it.
Nah, I don't know, man. I feel like at this point, now that they've gotten to this like ridiculous size, like, and then, like, I mean, we was already like, there was, yeah, it was already like a thing. People were already talking about how big these fucking games are getting, or how big COD in particular has been getting, and that's been like an ongoing trend of people just talking about like this game file is huge. This game file is huge. It's just getting bigger. Like, so I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like some point they got to be like, all right, look. This game is literally just too big. Like we can't, like people can't download it. People can't like you said, like it's no reason for me to be able like to justify
people can't download it.
spending my whole fucking PlayStation memory or my whole fucking console or shit. Like most PCs only got like 2 terabytes on some like like that's just like some regular ass shit. Like that's a quarter of your fucking memory
Just gone.
for fucking COD, bro. Like.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all.
Yeah, well, I'm happy I don't have those issues. Well, I do sometimes. Sometimes I want to hop on a COD and see what's good, but yeah, but it's fucked up for people that really be about that COD shit.
Yeah.
Or people that just curious or try out Warzone or something. And it's like, man, I gotta do what to play this? Like, hell no, I'm good.
Never mind. But yeah, Bungie put out some shit, and before they did, they update, state of the union of address and where they at right now, whatever the fuck they want to call it. They were talking about how they're upping their staff and separating the studios to focus on when a new team for Destiny. Well, not a new, but a Destiny, which is promising.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at it, it's like, okay, y'all really y'all doubling down on the Destiny content and another team for future projects. So that's cool, I guess. So that came out, and today they did a big long, like 3-4 pages of changes that's coming to the game, which seemed cool. But if they do this, I read most of it. I read most of it. The shit that I cared about, and other shit I still breezed through it.
I didn't. So let me get a rundown. Let me get a overview of what is to come. I know. The last thing I heard was like they were introducing that Cabal Princess or Queen.
Long story short, they're adjusting the way they do the power leveling so that it don't feel like you're starting from damn near scratch every time they have an update.
They're trying to give it more meaning.
I guess. And they're not doing all the sunsetting on the next. They want people to feel like, okay, just cause you grinded for this season is not gonna be gone next season.
Thank you. Okay, I like that. Yeah. That sounds good.
So they said everything you can infuse up to 1310 or whatever. I think season 13. That's gonna stay permanently throughout from here on out. Everything.
Okay, so everything that. Okay, so everything that's gone is gone, but from now on.
From now on, you can keep it forever. Armor, weapons, everything.
All right. That seems a little flip floppy because that's weird. I feel like they did the sunsetting because they didn't want them to keep shit forever, and now they're like, oh yeah, have forever again.
Well,
whatever.
I think somebody like Mike was saying, like all the new people coming in, like a lot of people got promoted or switched over to different departments. Some guy, I think his name is Joseph Blackburn. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's kind of taken over kind of the state of Destiny, and he's already aiming at like he already took Luke Smith's positions. Like, no, we're not doing sunset no more. We're gonna start focusing on PvP more. Like they're nerfing stasis. I think season 14, all the supers. They're gonna work on crossplay.
Okay.
They're doubling their cheating staff. They're doubling their security for the cheating team. I don't know how well that's gonna go. Crossplay they talked about. As far as like PC and console, the only way people from console can play against PC players is if the PC friend invites them to. Kind of like somewhat like an opt-in. Like you gotta vouch for this nigga. Like, yo, you know what you're getting into. This my partner. Yeah. So no matter what, if a PC and console player are playing together, they're gonna always play against PC people. PC people can't exclusively play against console players, so you don't have to worry about that.
But a PC person can go against a team of PC and console still.
Yes. But like you said, like
but you're saying they can't go to like a whole console lobby.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
makes sense.
That's smart though.
So that's clearly for the PvP side though. But what about like the PvE side? Are they bringing that in to PvE as well, or?
I don't think they mentioned much in that, but I think that's just going to be just.
I think PvE is going to be fair game.
I know. I just wanted to make sure because like this sounds like.
PvE is helping you out, to be honest. But they're restructuring Child all together again. They're going to restructure how you get rewards and how matchmaking works, and if any, like they kind of hinted at a freelance kind of trials mode for people who just want to see what it's about, try to get into it themselves, or make friends through that way. And the sandbox, of course, they always.
Are they taking away those gimmicky ass, cheesy ass guns? Are they taking those away?
Doubt it, but they were leaning heavy on balance, bro. So we'll see how that goes.
When you say they're leaning heavy on balance, they just talking about like gun balancing, or are we talking about
both subclass balance and gun balance? Subclass balance for sure, though.
Yeah, they're like their focus is bringing stasis down to the level of the light,
and the other one up, and the other one up. Because in order to do that, the main thing is buffing the other ones, because it's not the fact that stasis is so strong, which it is. It's just you could do so much more shit than like just the stasis 100, for example, bro. The slam,
but that's they had the augments and shit. Yeah,
you could when you dash by somebody, they get stunned. Like, bro, like what? It's just too much.
But that's all like the augmentations and the other shit. And they said they were already going to like try to like move the old classes into what they have for the stasis class.
They're gonna have to do that.
The new classes, because they're talking about having more dark classes as well.
Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. They go do that. I'm sure they're gonna use the system they use for stasis. They're gonna have to do.
Yeah, the system's gonna get the old classes are gonna get the new system, so they're gonna have like the augmentations and the little like aspect thingies and all that shit. So they'll have all that shit too, and that would be dope. But like,
Oh, I'm gonna get fucked up by so many backhanded abilities. I'm gonna be pissed, bro.
but my real
speaking of
question was
abilities,
like, what are they focusing for like the balancing? Like I know that Destiny 1, at least when I stopped playing, they were doing like gun seasons or some stupid shit where it was like one gun was like strong for a little while, then they would like redo the balancing, and another gun would be strong for a little while. And their whole point was like they were trying to get people to just actually use all the guns, like to rotate
I think they're
through.
gonna still do that. They just gonna like make it to where it's not as crazy. I hope. I would hope.
That shit.
But then again, they talking about giving every subclass the stasis abilities. I know that's gonna fuck me up because I'm a running gunner, and I like using shotguns in PvP. And
they put a heavy emphasis on bringing that down, like the freeze times and the damage freezing. And
but I'm
they
but
feel
still,
like
yeah, but still like I'm a running gunner. So if I'm running somebody and that I get stunned to the side, then somebody do some flame shit where they toss a little lava pool behind them or some shit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
But you gonna be doing the killing too, though. You gotta think about it. You getting the same shit that these niggas getting, even though it's gonna be annoying. You get to finesse them, from doing that to you in the first place because you got the same shit.
Yeah. But I like back in the day when Destiny was more like a couple
Gun
of
skill,
abilities, but gun. Like you can jump, you can finesse, but at the end of the day, you got to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
I like it.
I got you.
And there's a section in the file that talked about that today. They
what is it?
Specifically said that we're going to take a strong focus on the ability usage in PvP because they said they want your gun skill to be the biggest part of your success in PvP in fights. So they're going to take a look at how fast you get abilities, how abilities work in PvP, and probably try to lower that and make primary.
So hopefully they have separate sandboxes.
They got to, because if they do that shit, son, I swear to God, bro, if they do that shit and they break PvE, I'm done.
I'm done now, honestly. That's why, bro. That's why all that PvP shit they were talking about, bro. All that PvP shit they were talking about, like, cool, but I really don't care because I don't see myself just going back to Destiny Hardcore. Like, I gave it a shot not too long ago, and it's like, bro, it killed my spirit, son. Like, what is this, bro? I could not get jiggy whatsoever. And it's like, yo, so now, how they can really get me back, if they keep kind of leaning to this MMO kind of thing they trying to go to, that they were supposed to be in the first place, if they keep leaning in that direction, like they were talking about, like with the 12-person raids, 12-person dungeons, all that type of shit, bro, they might have me, dog. Type of shit, that's some dope shit.
I'm not.
And those type of activities where it's like, bro, it's gonna be tight.
I'm not doing a 12-man raid.
I'm not even gonna lie to you,
No,
bro. 12 niggas?
Like we were saying the other day, I don't think it will be a 12-person raid. I think it will be like a crazy boss, everybody, like some bullet sponge type shit. Yeah, like like they're doing the OG MMOs, you know?
Yeah.
Like on some World of Warcraft fucking
because
Borderlands type shit.
Because to me, I equate all that back to like squad, like how we used to run. I would not
No way, it would be impossible, bro.
I wouldn't want 12 of that. I wouldn't want.
If it's something like that, they would dumb it down a lot. There's no way it's like, okay, a damage phase, and then it's like, no way. It's like,
I'm not trying.
4 people got to jump on this pillar. 4 people got to jump on that pillar, and you 2 go over here, and you 2 do the damage. Like, no, there's no way that.
Because if they do that, I swear to God, I am out.
Nah, I feel you. But we'll see, man. I might have one more Destiny shot in me, bro. Before
that's gonna be season 14 and 15, so I think that's later this year towards it.
If we ain't do the pod on here, it probably wouldn't even be on my computer, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
Actual and factual.
Yeah.
It'll be ridiculous. He came out of nowhere with that one. It'll be ridiculous.
You're right.
I can only imagine, bro.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. That shit today didn't move me too much. And my niggas just not on that no more.
Yeah.
Even if my niggas was back on Destiny or had a few partners playing, like ain't nobody playing that shit. So why would I care, honestly?
Yeah.
So whatever. We'll see. And now we're Outriders players now anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no? We'll see. Okay.
Well, I mean, we will see, because I guess we got to play that to see what they're hitting on, because I hadn't had a chance to play it yet.
I do need me a looter shooter in my life.
Have the demo?
I have downloaded them. Just haven't
You
played
have
it
to
yet.
get on the B team. Oh, we playing that shit tonight, cuz. I'll run it back with you.
The demo.
It's gonna be live. It's live until it drops. It's live until it drops.
No.
I think it's just live.
I don't even
Period.
I don't even much want to play no more. Nah,
Yeah, I don't know how long it's
I
been.
don't even want to play no more. No, I don't even want to play no more.
He said the B team quick. Dang, bro.
With
Right,
bring
there you go.
I'm-
my heart.
Okay,
Don't play.
HP is buying HyperX for 245 M's.
Is that
Not
mean
really.
Oh.
Like I don't.
quality is gonna die?
Huh?
Is my headphone quality gonna die or go up?
I don't know.
have
I
HyperX
think
now.
you're asking if is it like a Monster Apple situation? I don't know.
Yep.
It might.
I hope not.
I don't know. But that's I don't know. I don't know what to think of that.
HyperXs.
Me too. And usually when this happens, like you say, the quality does go down of the item. So I don't know.
I'm not sure how.
But yeah, that's just a little tidbit that happened.
I hope that. I
Um,
mean, I hope that it only ends up being like similar to what happened with Beats or whatever. Like like they had, like HP had like a partnership with Beats, and they had like Beats audio in their computers or some shit like that. I hope it's something like that. That's the only thing that really comes of it, and like the two basically remains separate entities and still
Nah,
run
but
their business the same way.
When Apple bought Monster, that shit went down. When Beats went from Monster to Apple, the quality went down significantly.
Facts.
Remember them OG Monster Beats?
Mm-hmm.
That's the ones that got really popping.
Son, I had a custom pair of them hoes when we was in school. A custom pair of them monsters. This shit
Them
was
shit
fire.
stuff.
Because those are the good ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was Saints color and
Xbox.
everything.
The
You
quality.
say the Saints color?
Mm-hmm.
Some blue.
Xbox Live is currently down. Is it still down? Okay.
I mean,
Word.
I try to be objective now. Since I'm a
This man's a PC ass
I really
nigga
don't.
now. Okay. This nigga said, look,
yes, I try to be
give a
objective
fuck
and-
what's
and
going
I don't
on
wanna
with
clown
y'all.
him too bad. I don't
Peasant
wanna clown
ass
too bad, but
niggas. But
yeah,
over
that
here
definitely
is
happened. Xbox went down.
Word.
okay, we get it, Stead. Y'all are PC race. Woo. Cool.
Oh,
story,
you trying to-
bro.
Hey y'all,
Why does it in my ear sound like an emo?
there's poor people around y'all.
There's poor people here, y'all.
You remember that from Dave Chappelle? There's poor people, y'all.
Yeah.
Nick come in here sounding like it smelled like broken here.
Word. That nigga said,
Nah, I'm
look,
proud of
man.
Nick though. Man got him a desk. Man got the PC on the way. He's saying all that, but his shit on the way.
Word. You getting one of the white
Yeah.
box joints, or you building it yourself? You getting a pre-built? What you doing, son? How you handling this PC situation?
So it's my little brother's. He's selling to me. He's got his own little build that he built upon, and he's gonna sell it to me for pretty cheap. And it's got room for growth. So if I do want to expound upon the build that he has, I can.
Okay. Any idea what you like get? Like what specs is coming to that? Or you just taking his
I'll
word
have-
for it because you know that's your man.
I'll have to ask him. I mean, he's not gonna chip me out on anything. He is an
Sure.
IT guy, so
His shit was probably pretty good to start with.
Why don't you
Yeah.
just beat him up and take it? Why you paying for it?
Damn.
that's messed up.
It's your brother.
I mean, he over there on his healing journey. Can't bring violence into this.
Wow.
Is it why?
Oh,
Just all about that violence. That's why.
No, Nick, I'm on a whole journey to tranquility. Where were you for the beginning of the pod?
But you the one who wanted me to fight my little brother and take it.
Tough love.
just get that nigga a nookie.
Yeah. Be like, thanks, dude.
My computer now, punk.
But it's my computer. What
Okay,
computer?
I think that was all the gaming shit for the day. How do we feel about Blade not being rated R?
Trash.
I hate it, but I understand why they did it.
Boo.
So wait, if it's not rated R, we getting like PG?
It's PG-13.
PG-13.
13.
The dude said that he didn't want any other movies besides Deadpool to be rated R. Because
Nah, fuck that, because Deadpool not even in the MCU, bro.
But they're trying to put
He is now. Kevin Feige is who you're talking about.
they're trying to put him in.
That's still stupid. Stupid. No, I'm not rocking. I'm not rocking. Deadpool not even that tight to like nah.
Well,
rock the soul rated R.
Blade deserves. It's not seems racist.
It seems racist.
How great is the Blade fighting scenes gonna be if I don't see no blood?
That's true. Yeah.
No blood, no head swinging around, no like. Come on, man.
No decapitations.
A nipple here and there, a little nip slip.
My favorite movie was Blade 2. Like that was my favorite Blade movie. When he fell into the blood and came out and started just fucking people up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get that in a remake. I'm not gonna see him fall into a vat of blood and then fuck everybody up. Like that's gonna make me mad. Because that's what I'm used to.
I still don't like the Mahershala Ali casting, but I'm rocking. And then now this strike two, guys. The fuck?
But I did see a thing that said that that Wesley Snipes might actually make an appearance in it. So
it's gonna be a cameo. It's not gonna be enough to what everybody wants.
Like how Stan Lee be popping up.
I already know that, so it's not like my expectations are high.
Yeah.
Which makes me appreciate the Spawn creator more for saying, like, there's no way I'm not doing the movie unless this shit's rated R. So.
Well, yeah, because he's the nigga that made the comic. If I made the comic and they let me make the movie, I'm going to make the shit how I want to make it.
What? I want to hear something about that shit.
I like this, though, bro. We'll see, man, but...
It's all we'll see.
Yeah.
The only thing that he said it's going to be, like, the action scenes are going to be, like, similar to Endgame or some shit like that, and I was like, okay, but them bitches didn't really slap like that. Like,
it's Blade though, son.
Yeah, like it's different. I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna care if Blade elbows a nigga in the mouth and then he just fall down. I want him to elbow that nigga and the fangs pop out his mouth and then he ass or some shit. Like, I want some cool shit.
Yeah. His nose bone go into his brain.
Yeah, like come on, man.
That was a bit extra, but okay.
Yeah, that's what we'll see, man.
Okay, are we ready for our WandaVision segment?
Oh yes.
Oh man.
It's
me and Mike.
Agatha all along.
Hey, me and Mike watched it in real time and talked about it. Like we was like, "Yo, it's gonna be this bit," and then boom.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. Okay, did any of y'all have? I started really noticing like early in the episode that she up to something. But did any of y'all notice before this episode, like, there's something about her? I had one moment where it's like, okay, that's kind of strange. But outside of that, not really. So did any of y'all?
The one time that I like, that was
in the car.
Nah, that wasn't the car for me. The one time that I had like something's off with her was when she came into the house and was like, "I'm here to babysit," and then like Vision was like, "Nah, like what the fuck? I'm not with this shit." And then like. And then she just turned to Wanda and was like, what do you want me to do here? And I thought that was weird because that was like right before like they really started like showing everybody else kind of like turn to her when they were unsure what to do. So like that kind of like threw me for a minute, and then like it kind of cleaned it up with showing everybody else do the same shit after the fact. So like I was like, all right, but then it just like cleaned it up afterwards. So it kind of like pulled me away from that suspicion. But
what somebody pointed out to me was the scene where after that when she was talking to the dude by the bushes and Vision was like, "What y'all talk about, whatever," and then she like tapped him, and then he started acting exactly how she was acting. Somebody pointed that out to me, and I was like, that was another weird moment.
Sure enough,
but it was so weird for me for the car because she never like it didn't even add up how she got there. But she was like, "I made a wrong turn." And he was like,
"Yeah, the car. That was the only thing for me." Stan, you was right though. I give you that. You was right. I think all of us was like, "Yo, it's Wanda. Wanda doing all this. Wanda put it." And I remember Stan was like, "Nah, somebody is controlling this. Somebody is,
Yeah, nah, there's definitely a bigger bad behind this, bro. But
yeah,
I mean, yeah, I'm still kind of thinking. Like, I mean, like I was looking, like everybody was talking about was Mephisto, and like that's like the bigger, theory that was going with, and
yeah, Mephisto.
And it's still kind of weird because if we're looking at like Agatha's actual like character, they weren't really enemies. like in like the comics and shit. So it's like,
Okay, that was my next question. Who the fuck is Agatha? I don't know who is this person. Who is this character? Is she? She's not just a person from the show. She's in the actual comics, right?
yeah, she's like,
Okay, so who is that?
she's
Who's
a witch.
Agatha?
She's like a old ass, like one of the original ass like witches. She's a human who has magic powers or whatever, but she studied like, you know what I'm saying, ancient time shits. She came and apparently did like Salem witch trial shit. Like she's a OG ass nigga.
OG.
She,
Okay.
but essentially, like
whose
apparently
story
at
is
some
she in?
point,
Like,
she
whose
just
enemy
she,
she was?
she kind of
Scarlet
like
Witch?
pops up in random places, but she's not like a enemy or like she's just kind of like
ally.
yeah, she's just like one of them like people who come up, superpower, she could do shit, and she moves the stories along, whether it be for the good or for bad. Like she's just that kind of character. But for how she ties into this situation, at some point in Wanda's story, she mentors Wanda. Like she teaches Wanda how to control her powers more to make her become even more of the, you know, saying superpowered Wanda that we eventually should be seeing, I'm hoping. But so like her introduction into this as like maybe
Well,
bad
maybe-
guy is a little weird,
now-
but it's also kind of like I don't think she's even. I even now I'm like I know somebody else behind it, but I don't think she's the one that's making it like bad either because she hasn't even introduced herself as like a bad force
I got you.
besides saying she
But
killed the
nah.
dog.
But when you say it like that, it make me think because you like, oh, if she's here to teach her, she really shitting on her right now by saying like, yo, you can't.
Yo,
control,
I
like,
was.
I'm really
you
this
thought,
good.
You thought you was in control. Like,
You thought
yeah,
you was
yeah.
cold, but I really know how to do this shit. And so if you want to get to my level,
She might end up being her mentor.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
I
got
can
you.
see it still going that route. But I feel like she just shitting on her to let her know like, you really not the strongest motherfucker in here. It's me.
Yeah, but then I mean, I'm also kind of weirded out about
Yeah.
like it's like when they do the Agatha all along like little like, you know, segment or whatever where she has her little intro for her show or whatever, and they show her flying in and then switching and becoming part of the the world, or she switches to the clothes of that time and everything, and I'm like, so she wasn't there originally, like she wasn't a part of the hex. She came in to the hex, like she saw that something was happening and was like, oh no, I need to be
But-
over there.
So you trying? So it's still you think there's somebody else who's controlling Wanda still?
Yeah, I think there's something else, like a bigger bad, even bigger bad, and like she
I don't
came
think
in
she
trying to
bad
figure
at
some shit
all.
out.
I think she really just in there to stunt.
I mean-
she's like an anti-hero. Like she's in between. Like she's just kind of there, just like how said it, just kind of like to keep things flowing. They're not really. It's like a neutral.
And you see, usually I do my Googles, but she was such like, I'm like, surely this bitch not like in the comics. But usually I do my Googles, and I'm like, okay, but I didn't even Google it. Cause I'm thinking she's just like a show character or just some weird. But I didn't follow up on it this time. Like when the Rambo lady came through, I was like, okay, who's Monica Rambo? Okay, you know, I did that with her. I did that with the Woo guy. I didn't do that with old Agatha. But okay.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I'm excited about this next episode. I just hope I hope the reveal goes where I want it to, where it is like she is there to teach her, and it's not just she's the bad guy.
Sure. I'm sure.
They've been doing such a good job already. I hope. I'm not really gonna say anything bad. I think they're gonna do the right thing because it's been great so far.
It has.
Now, I also got another question about like what Quicksilver is or how he fits into the story now, because they showed him being like controlled by Agatha, and like, you know, and that was why Wanda couldn't exactly any control over her. I mean, over him or whatever.
Has
like-
Agatha ever had any control or access to like the multiverse type of shit? Because I know she's a witch. What's his name is like some kind of warlock, right? So is she
Yes.
kind of like in that world where she has insight to how the multiverse works or the multiple dimensions, whatever.
Pretty
like that?
much. So like pretty much
Right.
because like she makes her own pocket universe basically. So yeah, I feel like all of this is going, and then apparently like a bigger lore, this WandaVision is supposed to feed into the next Doctor Strange movie, like the actual movie. So
But they did come out and say that this is a one season thing. Remember, that was another thing we talked about. Like, okay, it's some kind of like prologue, which yes, now we know, yes, it is.
yeah, so this is going to
Okay.
feed into that movie, and that movie is, you know what I'm saying, like Doctor Strange and the multiverse. So all of that kind of does line up, and I think Agatha is here to teach her how to control the hex. because that's basically a pocket universe.
Okay. Dope.
I'm excited.
Dope. I'm excited, bro. Beware of the spoilers that will be on the TL in about an hour.
Oh
I've been doing very well. As soon as I see Wanda, as soon as I see like a W on my or V, like I just keep scrolling, bro. I see some meme. I don't even see what the picture is. I don't see what it says. I just keep scrolling. Like, some people do like the spoilers without context. I don't want to see none of that. If I think it is, I just keep scrolling. So I've been doing good because as soon as I think it's something, I don't read it. Keep going. So somebody got to really get these.
I don't be seeing nothing, so I'm gonna keep.
And I watch it the next day. Our day has been like watching it on Friday night. So as long as I do well,
I gotta stay off the internet until I do watch it because them niggas they don't care, bro. Like they really just be like, oh my god. So no, like honestly, like the first few episodes when it wasn't nothing going on for real, niggas was just like, oh my god, WandaVision, and that was the whole fucking like everybody on the timeline. They were just like, wow, WandaVision, oh my god, WandaVision. I can't like what the fuck, WandaVision. Like that's it. That was it. And then when it started,
I got a 48 hours rule, bro. I give people 48 hours, no matter what it is.
I wish everybody did. Like I feel like that should, like, you know what I'm saying, that should be like a standard courtesy.
That's fair.
That is fair. That's fair for sure. Especially for the show.
In theaters, I give people even longer than that.
Yeah,
I'll give them like a week.
But yeah, niggas now that the story done picked up and it's actually like in-depth shit to talk about and like examining stuff, like niggas be on the time like, yo, my god, I can't believe they did this. This nigga came through it. I'm like, bruh.
And now, like tonight, I'm off tomorrow. I got time. I could watch it tonight, but I'm so comfortable. Like, it's like Friday. That's how that's how I think now. So I just wait. I thug it out. So yeah, I like that they did the weekly thing, bro. I really do. Not gonna lie, I'm happy they just dropped the binge joint on.
I feel both ways about it because, like, yes, I do like the build up. I do enjoy the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we as a community get a chance to like sit down and like, you know what I'm saying, analyze it and try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying, throw those those theories out there and hope we actually right about it and shit. I like that, but then I also just want to know. Like I also just want to be able to see it all and experience it and get through the whole shit and just be done. You know what I'm saying? Like I like.
When you're right, you're right.
I've been enjoying this. I hope they keep this format in the future. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm usually old bingy ass niggas. Like y'all know me. I don't even keep up with, but this shit is just good. And it's kind of like a group thing, so that makes it more, everybody's watching it.
But and then also like I feel like this is just like a precursor to when they start really rolling out the shows because they got. I don't know if you looked at that lineup, bro. Like, but they got shit prepared, and if they build up this whole universe with everybody's fucking like crazy. Story mattering in some way, shape, or form, and somehow like 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 little aspects of what they did over here in this show somehow
like some movie
affects the movie. Like you gotta, and you have to basically been there for all of it.
DC could never.
They starting out with a bang, bro. I never thought that the hype that they generated for the whole in-game conclusion and all that could ever be, reimagined or like duplicated, bro. But here we are, bro, on some fucking WandaVision type shit. It's like, bro, I'm right back,
right back
in, bro. Like I'm here. Let's get it.
Thanks.
Fucking phase forward, bro.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah. So here we go.
12 phases.
On to some of my other faves. They've started the Avatar Studios, and it's the actual creators of the original Airbender, right?
Yes. It's the
okay. I'm also super hype about this because this is definitely an Avatar friendly podcast. I feel like we've sung the praises of Avatar on here a few times, and I'm hype about this. Not the fact that they're getting more shows and more Airbender content and all that, but the fact that it's the original guys behind it and doing it.
That definitely makes it a lot more entertaining. It brings it together a lot better. But like the idea of them kind of having like their own little MCU, the Airbender universe,
right?
Also kind of dope, bro. Like niggas, like I mean, like there's a lot of stories to be told. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of ways they could go with that. Like there's definitely not just the Avatar. Then there's avatars, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
it's not too much animated anything. fucking with their when they're really in their bag, their storytelling, bro.
Yeah.
The way they progress through their story and their
Character development.
flashbacks are perfectly timed and like, bro, it ain't too many places, ain't too many shows. Even like I came on here and said before, like I enjoy Korra. It's not quite Airbender, but I enjoyed it, and I just like the way they progress and do their thing. So I'm excited. I think the first thing coming out of this particular studio is going to be like a Avatar animated full length, full feature film, full length.
Yeah,
That's what they were trying to do.
That's the only thing I'm kind of up in the air about is that because I'm hoping that this movie is just a start off and that they go into other series. And of course, everybody wants this series of Aang before he died. Like, we only got to see him as a kid, but we didn't get to see him as like a badass avatar when he learned how to be, you know, a true avatar, or Korra going into the spirit realm. People have even said that they want to learn about like what's her name, the earthbender that was the avatar.
Kyoshi.
Yeah,
Kyoshi, yeah, because
Bro.
she had a badass story.
She's a dog. She ain't give a fuck about.
Give a
nothing.
fuck, bro. I would like to see her. I would like to see her.
That's all it was.
Like, nigga, I would kill
100%.
you, your family type shit.
Yeah, like she was very much that. She's like, yeah, wow, you niggas thought it was, but it's not.
And Darius, I heard you say earlier, like they tried the live act, all the other stuff before, and it didn't work. I think this is different because it's the original people that made Avatar.
Okay,
So I
yes.
think-
Not
I
only
think
is
they
it
come
the
with
original
a whole
people,
different level of it because they know firsthand.
it's
how to
not
make
M.
that
Night
shit great.
Shyamalan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
M. Night
Yeah. Yeah.
it's not that nigga.
Yeah.
Did you
Alright.
check the hands when he said it to you? Did you check the hands?
M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan.
and it's Aang. We're gonna see Aang again, not Ong.
Not Ong.
I mean,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That movie was terrible.
bro, that alone pissed me the fuck off. Like the very first time they were like, I was like, I'm leaving.
I was like, who they talking
Nah, cause it hit
to?
the ear so crazy. I was like, oh no, hold on, who the fuck? And then them niggas said Soka, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
Like Ong, who is Ong?
Who
Bro,
the hell
like-
is this Ong guy? I don't know who that is.
Y'all know what I'm drove about though? So
What?
after I was done with Korra, I had a few questions. So, you know me, I went to YouTube, typed like what happens after da 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 da. So they go through like it's like a 40-minute video, and I watched the whole thing and where they talk about, because you know all this shit that they finna animate had comics and shit.
Yeah.
Or manga. I don't think in China they call it manga, do they? 'Cause it's like a Chinese anime. Anyway, so I think they had like they was calling it comics, but anyway, so they had niggas make videos about what happens through everything, like from that point forward. And I just sat there and watched. So a lot of this shit, I feel like I watched on this before, because I don't know how much gonna be like super original. I feel like they're gonna take a lot from the comics and just animate the shit. Which
But it
kinda
being
sucks, man,
animated, it's
because
gonna be live.
I watched the fucking thing already. It's like,
Yeah.
damn. And
But
I mean, it's gonna be better than what I'm thinking in my head, I'm sure, but I'll know already. Like, fuck.
But even though they could probably take that 40 minutes and make an hour and a half of it and it'd actually be dope.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I like to be in the dark about shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'll see a story develop and I'll be like, damn, I remember I watched that video and this, you know. But whatever. I hope
you
it's
shouldn't
some-
have spoiled
some
it for yourself.
original content.
Well, good.
I
That way,
didn't know.
but now
I
that's
had
good. But it's good though, because now
Nigga
when I
said
watch
I
it, you
had-
can educate me on shit.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
know how to tell me shit without spoiling shit like some people. So, yeah.
Limit drop.
No, I wasn't even talking about him. I got a whole different issue with that dude over there. I ain't even gonna talk about that right now, unless y'all
I
want
don't
to
even be hyped.
right
I don't even be hyped to catch up on AOT no more because of that nigga.
Let me grab.
I had to block him on Twitter today, son. He do too much. I blocked him on Twitter. What?
Wait, y'all start watching the AOT?
Nah, I stopped watching it. I just don't be as excited because like I know a big
Okay.
plot point now because of Nick.
Shit. What?
Mhm.
God damn.
And it's like he just kept saying this shit until we just noticed. Like he just, you know, when somebody just keeps saying some shit. It was one word.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Y'all
tough.
gotta catch up.
What were we
You gotta
doing?
fuck
We were actively catching up.
Literally. That was
We
like
were
the day. That was like the day we
catching up.
started binging. That was like the day we started binging, like the first day. And it just so happened that a new episode came out.
Dropped
So as
it.
you watched that, oh my god, it was
Yo,
Jim all along.
The wall.
Not how I sound, but okay.
The wall.
Four impersonations of me. They're great. They're great.
You guys have any shout outs or big uppings to anybody this week?
Man, I think like I've been in just random streams, just chilling and just be vibing out in people's streams. A stream that I was in the other day that wasn't anybody in here that I had like a blast just sitting in there and chilling. I was in Drunken Buddha stream and he was playing Dead Space, bro.
Okay,
And I was just in that bitch joked out and vibing like that bitch was a movie, son.
for sure.
So I
Shout
want
out
to shout him
to
out.
Moody, man.
Yeah, like
I usually tune in if I see his link on my TL or whatever, and it says like he cooking or something. I always try to hop in there because it's definitely be a vibe, like his cooking stream.
yeah.
I haven't been to too many of his normal like gaming streams, but I'm sure it's a vibe too.
It is a vibe.
I'm sure it translates, but yeah, shout out to him. He's definitely dope. He a dope streamer for sure.
Yeah. And like
Agreed.
I think we should all like, you know, it's a new thing we should do. Like, you know, y'all, whoever y'all vibing to, listening to that week, you know, just shout them out, bro. Because they don't have to be huge for us to say, like, they dope. Like, our homeboy K-Town is a new streamer, and that motherfucker putting out
Yep.
funny shit every time he's
Shout
in
out,
the game.
shout out K-Town. I'm just happy he
K-Town's
finally
funny.
started. I remember when I first
Yeah.
started gaming with K-Town. He been wanting to stream, yeah. K-Town been wanting to stream, bro. But I'm
Yeah.
happy he finally stepped in there, bro, and got it popping. And he be looking like he having, so I just be feeling like good and like
Yeah, because he look like he having a blast, bro.
he having a blast. He be like smiling. I don't know, bro, because yeah, that's my dog, man. I just like seeing shit like that. For real. For real.
Why Nick
Anybody
look
else?
dude from Men in Black?
Who?
Why was he looking like that? Why were you looking to the side like that? No, do what you just did again. Tell me he don't look like the dude. Look, tell me Nick don't look like the dude from Men in Black when he was trying to be in the dude's skin.
Oh yeah.
Bro, he was like, he was making that face, bro.
It was just how he made the face. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you?
I actually, so it wasn't somebody who I wanted to like. I wanted to shout out. What's that? I believe her name is Timnit Gibri. She was recently fired from Google because I believe she was like exposing some of their inner issues. But she was working as a researcher for their AI team to help remove some of the biases that are programmed into AI or have been programmed into AI.
Okay.
And yeah, I just want to give her a shout out because one, that's like first and foremost is dope as hell.
Yeah.
And two, it's a little fucked up how this whole situation has like unfolded. But I mean, being at your level and doing what you're doing, I don't see you have too much issues finding something else to do. But
Absolutely.
yeah.
Especially when people pick up the story. I'm sure that she'll have jobs getting thrown at her, bro. Real shit.
So
Shout out to her. It definitely takes courage, man, doing shit like that. Especially you working at somewhere like Google and you blow the whistle on them. Yo, it takes some fucking balls.
Y'all
Oh,
watch
yeah.
the,
Google put Hitman on your butt.
y'all watch the Social Dilemma on Netflix? They actually talk about like how the AI has developed over the years through
Never
social
watched it.
media and the marketing and everything. Watch it, and you know it'll all relate to what Stead said about that. It's pretty scary at how
Nah, I actually been wanting to watch it for a while. I think I got it in like my to watch list actually.
it's
So,
scary to
sure.
see how smart technology can become.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
You got any music coming out tonight, the boy?
Actually, not tonight, but Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak just posted about half an hour ago that they're coming out with an album together soon.
Mm-hmm.
They're dropping March.
Whoopee.
I like
tonight,
Anderson .Paak, though. I'm not.
I'm about to say I like Anderson .Paak as well. So I'm interested.
No, I'm not like.
I feel like I don't know.
Entertainer.
Bruno had he had me in the beginning, but then like it just kind of like his gimmick. Yeah, his gimmick just ended for me. Like it wasn't like
He's too commercial, bro.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
Teach
see
his
that.
own, you know.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I think
I respect it.
supposed to come out tonight. Bryson Tiller, Post Malone has a song for Pokemon.
Oh yeah, that fucking Pokemon concert is happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Pokemon Day.
I thought an ad for that. I like.
25th anniversary.
I mean, I like Gaga songs, but what the fuck does she know about cameras? That's how I felt about that Post Malone and Pokemon. Like, what
Yeah,
are
that
doing
shit
here?
was really random. The even more random is that everybody is apparently expecting them niggas to announce a new version of Pokemon fucking X and Y. I mean, no,
I'm
not
just
X and Y.
mad.
Sorry.
We asked this man what new music is coming out, and he picked Post Malone and Pokemon.
Hey, that's on the list for new music coming out. So, but for the Nintendo people,
Diamond and Pearl.
it's Pokemon anniversary. I am still a Pokemon person, so
Yeah.
excited.
I'm a what they call them? Gen 1er. I'm definitely a Gen 1er.
Yeah,
Gen 1er.
Yeah.
Gen 3 lost me. That's it.
What
Yeah.
you mean? I'm on Pokemon.
I'm a Gen 2. Pokemon Silver was the last Pokemon game I played.
Silver. I remember renting Silver from Blockbuster. And I played that
You
shit
back in
for
Johto?
hours.
This nigga said renting from Blockbuster. Jesus
That was-
Christ.
That was the best thing my father ever got me for Christmas.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Pokemon
That
Silver.
was my first Pokemon.
I was like, oh my son, I want to cry. I was like, wow.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Oh.
Dad.
Wow, Pops, you do care.
Been buying me shit gift sets. If I get anything.
Damn.
Oh. Jesus Christ. Alright. That's
He has to be stopped,
pretty
bro.
much it for the
Nah,
news.
one time he got me an iPod and the box was open already. What the fuck, man?
Nigga had to
There's
test it
no-
out to make sure it was good.
Once and no manual.
What?
Wow. That nigga gave you a used iPod.
Yeah, to make sure that shit was
Bruh.
working.
Nigga, hand me down.
I finally told
He
him.
turned that joint on and had music and everything on it already. He was like, who the fuck is this?
That's it. It came pre-recorded on the iPod when you got it. It was already on there. They put that on there for you.
Oh man.
I told the guy to put that on there for you when I got it.
Had a bunch of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
He got his old iPod.
Nigga, I was 12. The fuck?
That boy got a hand-me-down iPod.
Nigga said Earth, Wind, and Fire, dog.
All right. So, was that it, the boy?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, that sucks.
Not too crazy.
Hope we have a surprise.
I think we all just waited for Drake to drop the shit. To be honest with you.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah,
Wait for Sada. Shut up.
Yeah, that's I'd probably dropped for Drake. This nigga Drake saying he was supposed to drop in January. Remember that?
Yeah, he's recovering from a torn ACL, man.
Like he a fucking athlete. I hate Drake.
Nigga said like he a fucking man. I hate this nigga, dog.
For real.
Why you
You go.
But once again, another good show from me and my boys. Love y'all, listeners. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for listening.
Much love.
And before I want to start doing like a question segment. So send in your questions to me or any of the boys. So we could get them on the show. When we're doing them live too, I want to maybe we could get at the beginning and do the questions at the end. I don't know, something like that maybe. But yeah, definitely appreciate y'all. Please watching this on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Share it to your friends, your any podcast enthusiasts that you know. Any gaming fans, any fans of just any dope shit. Share. We appreciate y'all, man. Fellas, got anything else to say?
Nothing, man. Except just the usual. Keep it true.
Keep it
Take care of the
chill.
fam.
To the
Sure.
right.
Much love.
225 day.
225, man. Shout out to BR and the Jiggers.
Not the chickens.
So much love. We'll catch y'all next week, man. Later.
Peace.
Later.